hard to get up there. Have you heard anything interesting lately? There is something I never knew. If a core crystal remains intact, you can bond with it again. Apparently the blade loses its memories when it looks exactly the same, but you can't do it straight away. You have to wait until the crystals return to its normal color. Poppy asks this question a person if they have any useful information. It is most strongly lazy and they could probably do all the work. So you know how I was complaining about the cost of going up? No? Well, either way, from what my son tells me, the price of commodities should drop as Erurie develops as a country. The more we buy and sell, the more problems we solve, the more we'll improve. There's little I can do to contribute at my age, but you youngsters can certainly do something to help. So Vanham picked the bucket, did he? I guess good memory did die young. I wonder what will become of the Garfunkel students without them. They're a talented bunch, but Vanham is basically the driving force on their whole way of life. I'll be lying if I said I wasn't familiar. Hello, friend. Hi, fellow commoderate. You probably already know this, but different classes give different benefits. You can affect your attack, defense, even your recovery abilities. Make sure to bring plenty of blades along with you and find the class that suits you best. Have you heard anything interesting lately? Have you heard of Uriah and Morrigan are in close proximity around this area, and Temperantia is slapped bang. It's established as a buffer zone, while all combat is prohibited, but both sides station forces there in case something does break out. That's why we're stocking the ship up with rations and soldiers and heading to Temperantia right now. Hey, I am butchering this name so bad, and they're gonna say it, and then I'm gonna be able to say it correctly.
What have we here?
Isn't it great we can get all this stuff right out of the ground?
What have we here?
As you can see, Erurie is a green field with plenty of water and greenery. Thanks to this, we also have plenty of food. We will not be beaten by any other country. Even if we were to go to war with Moradin, we would not struggle for food. If it became a war of attrition, without doubt victory would be Uriah's. The only right the military continues to regulate the Grummer's rations. It's only right. Okay, so I'm gonna skip travel to Gorefort Village and go ahead and come here.
We're here.
So, shall we?
Garfront mercenaries take on jobs anywhere in All West. Me and my sister joined up after Van saved our asses on a mission one time. Still couldn't come close to paying him back for that. Sorry guys. Never dreamed he would be gone before I got the chance. You, Zuo and you are working hard to pick up the slack, but who knows what will become of the Garfront mercenaries. Even without Vanham, the Garfront mercenaries aren't going anywhere. We have to carry on what he started. I think we all feel that way. Did you talk to you and Zuo yet? That's a lot riding on your shoulders too, so good luck. I'm doing lots of helping out, all good training to become a driver. Once I'm a driver, I'm going to go visit all sorts of mercenary bands. Really? That way I get to travel all over All West. I'll do whatever it takes to find the guy who got my mom and dad killed.
Come out, come out!
Isn't it great we can get all this stuff right out of the ground?
Is something wrong? I believe you and Zuo are wanting to speak with you. Of course, I already know what it's about and what it means for us all. You'll probably want to come and speak to me shortly. I have something prepared especially for you. Okay. Rex, good to see you. Hi. Yeah, hi. Don't look so down. The boss left a message for you to give you if anything ever happened to him. A message from Vanham? For me? You don't think he knew he... Bring it. Maybe, but if you ask me, I don't think he knew. It's just the kind of life us mercenaries live. You never know which day might turn out to be your last. So it's not uncommon for us to leave messages like this just in case. Now, listen up, because this is important. Rex, I leave the Garfront mercenaries in your hands. Huh? Is there anything else? Nope, that's your lot. What? Leaving it to me? That's a joke, right? This is no joke, kid. It's Vanham through and through. He says what he means, no more, no less. Well, I mean, I won't deny it's simple, but why would he ask me to? The boss thought a lot of you, kid, and I think you struck a chord with the rest of us too. You're an honest, straightforward guy with plenty of nerve and resolve, and you give us all hope. I don't think I can really take all the credit for any of that. Maybe not, but there's something about you, kid. Everyone feels it. So tell me, Rex, will you do as the boss asks? Yes. Alright, I'll do it. Strong words, well said. Nothing less from the guy old Vanham stacked his hopes in. But, what exactly would I have to do as the band's leader? You said you don't have any other messages from Vanham, right? Nope, he's a man of few words. But of course you'll have me and Zuo to help you out. We couldn't ask you to suddenly handle all of the operations on your own. You'll just roll out the big general orders for now. You can count on us to take care of the details. And then, I guess we'll see how things go from there. Okay, I guess I can handle that. Right, then let's start by explaining how things work around here. Our little band takes on all kinds of assignments from all across All West. From escort missions and clearing out monsters down to gathering materials and some even smaller things. Sometimes even smaller things. But tell me something, Rex. I get the feeling that you've got more blades than you know what to do with. Am I right? If you got blades sitting around doing nothing, you can assign them to carry out missions as part of the band. It'd be a good experience for them, and you'll reap the rewards to boot. Tell you what, it'll be quicker to explain if you try it out yourself. Go ahead, choose a mission, and try clearing it. Tutorials. The Merc Group menu is now open. Access it from main menu Merc Groups. New missions added. Uriah. First mission. The mission requirement says if they want strength up. Which apparently I can't find any of. Oh well.
I withdraw.
I'll support
Need
you
my
in
help?
every way. Watch your mouth.
You're sending me off?
And for this,
I like traveling. Send me wherever you want.
And this will shorten how long it takes for the blades to happen in fashion. That's not what I meant to hit.
I withdraw.
I'll support
Need
you
my
in
help?
every way.
I like traveling.
you're
Send
sending
me wherever
off?
you want.
And for this,
There we go. Each one of these is a different squad name. So let's use bars.
We'll be the voracious.
It's in-game time, so that's the main thing you have to remember on this, though. Unfortunately, with it being in-game time, it is literally how long it takes you to get the game, to get it through. There we go. So, at least this one was only a minute. So it does not take very long at all. But that does mean like for the ones that take like an hour or something. Because there are a few that take an hour to 2 hours. You have to leave it continuously running. I've actually fallen asleep before while playing, and that's usually how my Merc missions would finish up.
Well, I'm great.
My
And
strength
this is
is
why I
my
use
gift to
blades.
you.
These will randomly fill out things on your affinity charts. Like I said, randomly though. Sometimes it's not random. Sometimes it has to do with just where they're. If the task has to do with the place that you have to defeat monsters, I think that's where it has to go along with. Goes along with. Looks like you completed the mission. Good work, Rex. Roasting Merc Group rank 1. Max number of common blades increase. New Merc missions available. As you complete missions, you'll build our band's reputation. The higher our reputation, the more missions we'll get. It'll also let you manage more blades at a time. Sounds like a good thing all around. This time you set up a mission for me, but how should I find more in future? Well, let's see. We'll send a few missions your way ourselves. Aside from that, you can ask around town, see if anyone needs help. There are plenty of people out there with troubles that need solving. Might be a good thing for you to go back and see how things are in Argentum or Gormok too. Alright, I'll have to remember that. Oh yeah, I have one more piece of advice for you. Different missions have different requirements, and each blade has strengths and weaknesses too. If you pay attention to the makeup of your squad, you might be able to get the job done quicker. Think about everyone's strengths and weaknesses to get missions done effectively. Got it. Sounds like you're getting the idea. For now, just try to complete as many missions as you can. Once you're used to it, you'll see what else you can do. I'll be wanting to give you a test, so drop by Gorefront once in a while. I have to take tests even though I'm the leader? Oh, and remember, whenever you have blades going spare, don't hesitate to assign them to a bunch of missions. We're not going to run out of missions anytime soon. The world is full of folks who need a little mercenary help. Helping people in need. So this is what Van Ham devoted his life to. I'll have to work hard to make this mercenary group he'd be proud of. That's the spirit, Rex. We're all counting on you. So keep it up. Van Ham's last wish. Complete.
I reckon the quickest route is back to Argentum, ship to Morardane, then on to the Praetorium.
If we're lucky, there'll be a guild ship at the port.
Can't say no to a free ride. Let's go and see.
It doesn't cost anything?
Salvagers can board guild ships for free. I'll negotiate for you guys too.
That would be big help!
Tutorials. Looks like you've become the leader of the Gorefront mercenaries. Why did that go loud? Let's take a moment to go over what Yule just told us. Mercs can expect to field requests of all kinds of missions. Usually you'll get a notification on the right of the screen when new merc missions become available, but you can also check on them in the menu. The next point is about the importance of making sure that you build the right team for the job. For each mission, you'll need to put together a squad of blades. If you look carefully at the job details, you can be able to figure out which skills you'll need the blades you send to have. By the way, your mercenary band has a rank of its own, which can be raised by completing certain missions. When you think the band might be ready to size up the next level, go and talk to you, and I'm sure he'll point you in the right direction. Raising your merc group rank allows you to take on more challenging missions, so it's worth doing. Best of luck! I'm sure you'll be a great merc leader. Van Ham's last wish. New merc missions event. New merc mission. New merc mission. I'm the best informant. Oh, these are also how we get some of the contracts. that works. Let's do this one first. Need one Mega Lance. Do I not have any Mega Lances? Okay, so those are Mega Lances.
Right in.
Got it.
A big ball.
I can
I
handle
hope
it.
you'll pray for my safe return. Okie dokie. I hope you'll pray for my safe return.
I withdraw reluctantly. No problem.
I'll take care of it.
At your command. Henceforth.
Okay. And that went from almost 50 minutes to 30. Wonder why those are timed out. Skip trouble. Oh, we're going to do. Well, what are we going to do about this? Is something wrong? Well, you might not know this, but Tepper ore has suddenly become extremely scarce of late, and a lack of supply means the price jumps sky high. Oh, right. Anyway, the problem is, with the value riding so high, folks have started excavating the stuff without a license. No matter how many warnings they're given, they just come back for more as soon as they see the chance. So Fonsamaya have asked us to tighten up security. The plan is to start regular patrols, but we're not sure who to put on the job. Leave it to Tora or to Rexex and friends. They handle it somehow. Oh, you'll organize it for us? That would be a great help. With you taking care of this, that's a real load off my mind. Thanks. Okay. Zuo. Hi there. Hey, you're doing alright? Me? I still can't believe the old guys chopped it. And that's enough moping for me. There's no way to behave in front of our new boss now, is it? A mercenary never knows when death is going to claim him. I guess that's even the leader of the Gorefront mercenaries is no exception. Vanham was a fine man and a strong leader and a strong fighter and a charismatic leader, but death came for him all the same. You think you have time to hang around here and feeling depressed? If you're going to fill his shoes, you've got work to do. That goes for all of us. all we can do now is keep moving forward. Yep. Okay. You okay? There's a fruit in Erurie called a black pomegranate, and each one you eat's got a different flavor. Sweet, sour, bitter. That's pretty neat. When Vanham brought us here, he gave us all black pomegranates. Back then, it tasted really bitter and I spat it out. Vanham burst out laughing. And now, just like that, he's gone. This is why you can't trust grown-ups. You? Hey boss, are you taking on missions for the Merc group? The more missions you complete, the more you'll be trusted with bigger ones. Just remember to drop by from time to time, yeah? Roger. Hamlish. Hey! Well, if it isn't our new leader. Even with Vanham gone, the job requests just keep coming in. And until such time that they'll dry up, I will continue to perform my duties just as I always have. You can count on me to fill you in with jobs we currently have going. Poppy, ask this person a question to have helpful information. Is Master found being lazy and making Poppy do all the work? I'm afraid I don't have any new jobs for you today. How about you go walk the streets and listen to people's troubles? A good driver doesn't just wait for work to come to him, you know. He finds what needs doing for himself. Though I suppose you know that already. Sorry to be presumptuous. Okay. Guess we'll go to Argentum first.
That was a slog.
Hello, friend. You know Ardanians are the next most common race in Argentum after the Nopon, right? There are quite a few people like me who were born in Moradane but chose to live here instead. The main reason is that Moradane's Titan isn't an easy place to live. The ground is barren and not many crops grow there. Some choose to move to Gormont too, but I went for Argentum since there's more working opportunities. Though I guess the bigger reason is that I feel sorry guys. Failed to get into the Moradane army. Oops. There we go. Yeah. I can't believe this. Are we going to have to cancel negotiations now? Something bothering, friend? Some late sat found their way into our cargo hold. Would you believe it? We were supposed to be starting business talks, but I can't exactly send the ship out now. I asked our gentleman security to sort it out, but they got scared and ran off. Leave it to Rex and friends. They'll handle it somehow. Now that, my friends, would be absolutely puka. You look like you could handle them. Well, best of luck.